Good morning, everyone.
We prevail, us above all else who fail. Success is really the only option. I cherish these thoughts of how we truly are the best. Lesser than none and better than all the rest.
Security system's been activated.
Perfect minds, focused and beautiful. Perfect plans for perfect people. Perfect cause and perfect thoughts. Perfectly perfect perfection. Perfect minds.
Well done springing the jaws of that trap on the Sentinel.
For perfect
Now,
people.
to give that docent similar treatment.
Perfect thoughts. Perfectly perfect perfection. It's incredible, the automechs and us. How they aid us and never make a fuss.
You get turned around?
It is astounding. Outsiders find it confounding.
Now really ain't the time, Commander. Look, you can leave, but you'll leave alone. I'm staying to see this through. And don't think you'll find me at the incognito after. Ain't a threat, just a statement of fact. I won't follow anyone unwilling to put some skin in the game for me.
For perfect people, perfect cogs, and perfect thoughts, perfectly perfect perfection. Perfect
Whatever you choose is up to you. Just making my position clear.
for perfect people, perfect cogs, and perfect thoughts, perfectly perfect perfection. Perfectly perfection.
Makes me not want to care.
This is Protectorate Sanctioned Wireless. Social guidance and approved messaging, punctuated by acceptable music.
Fellow subjects, wake the rug sprats and muster the neighbors for this multi-part sit-down with Emery Thoreau, a man of few words who looms large in our lives, and our beloved Consul. Welcome, Consul. Tell me, what's it like being such a flawless Protectorate subject, such a beacon of loyalty?
You flatter me, Prudence. I am just a humble subject like you and your listeners. A cog in the machinery of the system. And like all cogs, the system determines my role. Mine just happens to be servitude to the Sovereign. A duty we all zealously share, yet I'm uniquely fortunate to stand in closer proximity. It is my life's great honor.
Of course, your lifelong duty. You served our Sovereign's father as advisor also.
No, Prudence. Advisor is the wrong word. One laden with subversive assumptions that I believe my decision-making is superior to the Sovereign's. That I consider him naive, grief-stricken, unfit to serve as the caretaker of worlds, when he is in fact infallible. Guided by the paradigm, the patriarch's own immaculate bloodline, protecting us all, providing abundance.
So right, Consul. Forgive me for I'm just a little awestruck by your presence here in the studio.
Oh, Prudence, I would never report everyone's neighbor to mental refreshment for one small lapse.
Commander! Oh, I see.
I do
You
enjoy
must have noticed a spot of dust on that artifact and taken it for cleaning. Good initiative.
For you to enjoy, while you solemnly reflect on your sworn duty to our idyllic society.
Now that's been taken care of, we can continue. Wait there. I'll come to you.
Oh, so that in case you don't have enough skill to do the thing. Do you just snap at it?
Gloria Arcadia. Gloria Arcadia. Gloria Arcadia. Warning. Power at 13%. Power cell error. Power cell has been partially depleted due to inner fuel. This presentation will continue.
And now, the latest word on Superior Protectorate products. Nothing reins in restless thoughts like a healthy attachment to an addictive substance. Make yours the routine inhalement of Security Gotham cigarettes. Their smooth draw and sedating aftertaste sends impure thoughts up in smoke. Security Gotham cigarettes.
Safeguarding the matriarch's remains from the council, are we? This is rather unusual, but it is the only sane explanation for what you currently do.
The best in music for Protectorate subjects. It's your due, because our way is superior to others.
Golden Shroud. Evasion chant, fortune, favor. Gain an additional 30% damage resistance increased further with your speech skill. However, when you receive damage, you lose half the damage total. You lose half the damage total in bits. Has no effect while you're out of bits. Oh. Damn. Pretty okay. It's pretty high resist too. And it looks great.
The security room that we need to reach is nearby. Should be able to disable the energy barrier.
Who goes? No one is allowed in here without the proper authorization. Ah, I see you have come armed. Intruders, then. I suppose you intend to extract my surrender through means most lurid and foul.
Damn, the head curator. I had hoped to slip in before his shift, but no matter. We cannot allow him to leave and raise the alarm. He must be dispatched, quickly.
How's that now?
Now hold on. I know we had to kill that fella with the Sentinel, but this man's unarmed. He's already surrendered.
Niall's right. We're Earth Directorate agents, not cold-blooded murderers.
I rather think that line has some blurry distinction.
How much of a fuss could this one fella cause, really? Come on, Zeb. No need to cut any bellies over maybes and ifs.
Please, if secrecy's your concern, you may rely upon me to be the utmost spirit of discretion. I have never betrayed a confidence in my life.
Allowing him to leave would be a grave error of mercy, one we can ill afford in this place.
All is well, and life is perfect. Our bellies are full of wholesome food. We want for nothing, not a care in the world.
Maybe we should hear the man out before deciding his fate.
Yes, right. I have a family. Well, no, not as yet, but one day. I swear, on my love of the Sovereign, let me leave and I will breathe not a word of your presence here.
Do not allow these crabbled tears to fool you. This is all a performance. No true subject of the Protectorate would yield so easily. We're wasting time. This man is an instrument of empire, perpetuating the tyrant's lies. And were our positions reversed, he would not hesitate to execute us, or worse, send us to mental refreshment.
I'm kin to the risks, Zeb.
Are you? Can you even fathom the indignity of having your every thought scrutinized and scored and made perfect? My sister was made into a shadow. I endured daily sessions with the lathe of particularity and still find myself policing my own mind for untoward proclivities and inclinations.
I don't even know why that cut off my sound. Good thing it didn't cut off yours.
You are not. Don't worry, I'll bring you back a commemorative garment.
Stand by for further reassuring content.
The following song was composed, performed.
I'm sorry that happened to Zeb, but we need to be better than the Protectorate.
The commander's right. This man didn't put you in the lathe, Zeb. He's just trapped in the system, same as everyone else.
I never have possessed immunity against your pleading. Fine, you're free to leave. Do not repay this kindness with treachery.
You are merciful and wise. I will depart at once.
Let's hope the consequences of this decision do not assert themselves while we're still here. You and Niall should turn off the power to the security barrier and make your way to the vault. I'll remain here and guide you as best I can through the labyrinth. No turning back now.
I hope it does backfire and Mr. Zeb here dies, and then we can blame it all on Niles. I mean, it is my fault he's a goody two-shoe because I kinda said that, you know. That's what he needs to be. So it's really my fault that he turns out like this. I should have been like way more strict with the fact that people just die. Who cares? At least that's how I think. Why Niles is the way he is. What? Okay.
No going back from here. Not until we've done what we came here to. Over here, Commander. Reckon I found something that might be useful later. Have a look, Commander. With a little elbow grease and some inadvisable engineering, reckon I can finagle these components into a fine explosive gel. Who knows? Could come in handy.
Say no more. You had me at fine explosive gel.
Knew that piqued your interest. Let's keep on. I'll continue tinkering on this in the meantime. See what I can come up with.
In spite of substantial efforts to prolong his life, my father's condition continues to deteriorate, both physically and mentally. It has been difficult to observe. By my grandmother, I cannot abide the time this research into the rifts is taking. It has been years, and yet I am still absent my wife and daughter. I am still half whole. The researchers swear it's possible to bring them back from the grave.
The electrical damages failing.
Doctor, hurry and tell me the truth. I know the console wishes me to give up this obsession and focus on the war effort, but why should I? Am I not sovereign of Arcadia? Should my desires not take priority?
Broadcasting reassuring programming in line with the paradigm. This is Protectorate-sanctioned wireless. Zealous greetings. Everyone's neighbor Prudence is here to anticipate your questions, so you don't have to ask them. For instance, what news of Praetor?
Ah, such an astute question, Prudence. Our precious peril-laden moon is out of sight, but never out of mind. Its fate fully guided by the paradigm. Praetor is home to our glorious industries, producing essential materials, leaving Eden unspoiled by industrial waste.
Naturally, our
Does that seem a little off to you, Commander?
our means of production. The traitorous order managed only a paltry presence on Praetor. Certainly no threat.
You know him better than I do. What do you think?
I think he's starting to worry me. That business with the curator. I'm glad Zeb stood down, but it was close. Never seen him so eager for bloodletting before. He's changed. Ain't sure for the better.
Facilities were decommissioned, no longer of use to us. We let the corporate gluttons take them so we could blunt their advance, bottle them up.
Our tactics are so perfect, Prudence. We can
This is why Arcadia needs agents like us, so good folks don't have to resort to evil.
I know you're right. Suppose part of me still feels responsible for what he's gone through. If only I stuck it out, maybe then, well, no use stewing. We've still got a vault to break into and tyrannical government to topple.
Indeed.
Such
No need to stew.
Our interstitial
Even though I love me some stew.
fills me with such pride.
Me as well, Prudence. What's that place do?
Oh, spare it no thought. It's simply a lab for studying natural phenomenon. You know, space rifts and the like, bringing them into alignment with the paradigm.
Of course, no need to say more. Our society remains perfect, bountiful, without care or want. To think otherwise is unthinkable. Well then, moving on.
Next up, music to invigorate your mind, so you can serve the greater good at a brisk pace, with a true adherence zeal.
I just had a thought, I'm really not supposed to. Sadly, though it seems my thoughts fly too free. My mind feels too open, I'm acting without reason. You know exactly what we should do. You're a good citizen, join the queue. Pack your bags, you know what we should do. We're up to be refreshed, so mentally refreshed. Be thoughtfully free, as one big family. We're up to be refreshed, so
I might have something else that can get you into that vault, Commander.
I feel so much lighter, I can't wait to revitalize the mind in line with.
Remember those components I found? I was able to turn them into something halfway useful after all. This gel should get us through that vault door.
Never doubted you for a moment.
You take the honors, Commander. I'll be right behind you.
Subtle incursion, but
Am I running hot, or was that a hint of worry I heard in your voice back there?
alas, I neglected to tap the thermometer. This terminal should allow me to retrieve all the information stored. This cannot be right. There's nothing here save the designs for the skip drive. Not even initial concepts. 10 years in Arcadia and the matriarch invented nothing? And what's this about a deal with the Earth Directorate? We need to talk. Now.
The further we stray from them.
I knew the Protectorate festered with lies, but I had no idea the Earth Directorate was complicit. Niles, did you know?
Slow up, Zeb. What are you talking about?
It says your agency struck an agreement with the matriarch over a century ago. In exchange for skip drives, Arcadia was allowed to completely govern itself with absolutely no outside interference, including from the Earth Directorate.
Even if we've got nothing to say, we're off to be refreshed, so mentally refreshed. Be felt and were we free. That's one big melody. We're off.
That explains all the secrecy around sending us up to Horizon Point.
Must be why the chief said we'd be on our own if we were caught. We were breaking the terms of this agreement. Unbelievable.
If this information is true, then the Earth Directorate permitted the matriarch to create a colony filled with her vassals, enslaved to her will. Everything Arcadia is, all of the suffering that's taken place here, it all could have been avoided. Things could have been different.
On the receiver with your neighbors. This is Protectorate Sanctioned Wireless, your trusted source for wholesome melodies and inspiring.
Those with power and bits will always exploit those without. It was inevitable.
That's just another story those in power tell to keep the rest of us complacent. We need to put that tale to the torch, even if it means setting the whole system on fire.
My dear subjects, I speak.
You can burn a system down, but then next we'll still need someone to clean the latrines.
Don't you understand? Something has to change. Things cannot continue as they are, even if it means casualties.
Let's say you're right, Zeb. What comes next?
I confess, my plans for after are more nebulous. The problems of that time are for greater minds than mine to solve, but they should have that opportunity, and we can create it for them.
Turncoats in the order. Our enemies covet our abundance. Such avarice is a rabid.
You still got that glit in your eye. There's more you found, isn't there?
The skip drive schematics are here. How the explosive safeguards against tampering work, its evolution over time. But no original concepts, no sketches, nothing. Our dear matriarch is a fraud, a cheat. She did not invent the skip drive. There are messages here between her and the First Sovereign that all but confirm it.
Rather a convenient revelation for an enemy of all the Protectorate stands for. Pardon me if I choose to remove myself from this mad conversation.
I thought I might find some technological innovation that could be handed to the Protectorate's enemies. But this is almost better.
Report any odd behavior.
If people knew about this, I'm sure the Protectorate would survive it. I'm not sure. Okay, I was like, that was a weird sentence.
Precisely. By releasing this information, we can thoroughly crush the image the Protectorate has been built upon. The Sovereign will be revealed as the unclothed emperor he is, and demolish Arcadia's myth of superiority. If we administer truth to the people, their strength will return. Erstwhile, giving the skip drive designs to the Protectorate's enemies will even the fight. Their technological prowess will be made into nothing. Everything will come apart.
I like this plan, but I feel it might have some downsides.
Downsides like how the skip drives are causing rifts? Yeah, I say that's worth a fret. Not to mention how this agreement with the Protectorate will completely destroy the Earth Directorate's reputation.
I was not aware of such a connection between rifts and the skip drives. But I have confidence the Order will figure out a solution. Science is their theater, after all. As for the Earth Directorate, don't you see? This frees them from any obligation to the Protectorate. they'll be able to manufacture skip drives themselves. The deal will be voided.
You sound like you expect the Earth Directorate to swoop in and end the war.
Once the problem of the rift is solved and ships can enter the system, why not? From what Niles told me, the Earth Directorate would be in opposition to Protectorate tyranny. I'll admit, the Earth Directorate has much to answer for. But if they would help, I would welcome it.
What do you think, Niles?
It's worth holding the Earth Directorate's feet to the fire for this deal, but I don't think the entire organization should be judged by its worst decision. It's done a lot of good, too. Plus, making the skip drive tech available, that's like throwing a lit match into a fuel converter. Can't think of a worse idea right now.
Do you think the Protectorates stand around debating the potential for injury? No. They act, and so must we. Damn the consequences.
No, I don't want to say this. Even though it's very high, I want everyone to take accountability. So that's a bad choice, in my opinion. Whatever, release it all. I don't care.
Hold on, Commander. Exposing the Earth Directorate in this way will cause people to lose faith and embolden the corporations to do as they please. Who does that help? Not to mention what might happen if that skip drive tech falls into the wrong hands. I've seen you bend over backwards to help this colony. If you truly believe this is the right course of action, I'll back you. But you had best be sure.
Abuse happens in shadows. It's better all of this come out now.
Guess we're gonna do things your way, Zeb.
I remember a time when you would have dreamed of this moment. I'm only sorry today did not turn out to be as golden as we imagined. Thank you for your assistance in this matter. I had my doubts, but you truly delivered. I'll remain a while longer and make sure to grab everything off the data banks.
Guess this is goodbye.
Only for now. If we both come out of this war intact, I'll find you. If you wish to be found, of course.
Actually reckon I'm taking my leave for good. We're too far apart now in the things that matter. There's no future for us that don't end the same way it did last time. Not sure Arcadia's got one either, thanks to your decision. Come on, Commander. Let's just go.
Whatever happens, please look after Niles.
We should keep moving, Commander.
The state we found the Sovereign in. I still can't accept it. The Protectorate's honored leader, mentally refreshed, reduced to nothing. I do not believe for a moment that he truly was in need of it. And I fear he shall never be the same.
The Sovereign wasn't lucid. His behavior denoted likely damage to his forebrain.
I am no physician, but I understand the dire implications of what you have said. Thank you for your candor. I have no use for false hopes. The Consul shall be made to pay for his part in this. Then we shall figure out what best to do with the Sovereign.
Really? That's not even a legendary gun?
Longings are dangerous and can crack you and distract you from all your duties with them.
Okay, I'm just making sure there isn't another way to go here. Alright, let's get out of here.
These are the ruffians who threatened me. I see that they join their friends in the rubble heap. Suffer none of these defilers.
Prosecuting! Viscerally!
Damn it. Never should have let that kill you to go. We could have prevented this.
Yeah, Niles. We could have prevented this.
Dropping smoke.
You let him go, and now there's more death.
I'm on.
See what you caused?
Admire these commendable comestibles. Ceaseless service stokes a hearty appetite. Sustain that zeal with the perfectly perfunctory meal. Moderation mini rolls. Modestly flavorful, yet free of additive toxins. There's a wholesome banquet in every bite. Moderation.
Where's the stupid rumba? I don't hear it anymore.
Rolls.
Don't even know where to start with everything that happened in there. I'm disappointed. Full stop. Zeb didn't exactly give us a choice, but it's gonna keep me up at night, wondering where all that intel might end up. To what end it'll be used. I just feel so stupid. Zeb used us, DeVries used us. The Earth Director has been lying to everyone. Isn't there a single honest person in this voided galaxy?
Honest, dishonest, binary thinking like that isn't useful. Nobody's ever just one thing.
Maybe. But funny how it's not usually the honest ones making that argument. I expect backroom dealing from unregulated corporations, not from the only agency keeping them in check. The Earth Director should be better than that.
It's easy to judge past action from the future, but we don't know all the circumstances.
You're telling me you wouldn't have done things differently, or at least tried to.
Trying? I don't know. Sounds like work.
Permission to speak candid, Commander.
I think we're past standing on ceremony at this point, Niles.
Yeah. Suppose we've moved well past formalities. Strange as it sounds, this whole experience with Zeb has helped me finally understand the position Augustine was in. Back at Horizon Point, ain't easy having to decide between your allies and protecting untold innocence.
Life is full of impossible choices.
It's the damnedest thing. In spite of everything, I find myself relieved we spared her. Augustine still owes a debt to us, and the rest of the galaxy. Maybe she pays it all someday, and maybe she doesn't. Either way, you were right to give her the chance.
I just hope it doesn't repay my compassion with treachery.
If you taught me anything, it's that kindness ain't ever the wrong choice. Reckon time will decide the heroes from villains in this tale, but it's gonna be hard to forgive the Earth Directorate for arranging the stage like this in the first place.
Sorry, this stupid Roomba. Okay. It's been one misstep after another with them. We're better off on our own.
Defect from the Earth Directorate?
Hmm.
Prudence dictates, sit back and leave the thinking to us. This is everyone's neighbor.
Oh, why not? We don't owe them our allegiance, not after they abandoned us.
Damn me if you're not right. Might be we're better off on our own. Answering to no one. Achieving the ends. And damn the means.
A road like that could turn bloody fast. Are you prepared for that kind of future?
We're already steeped in blood, like it or not. Can't believe I wasted so many years. Guns down, waiting on rescue from the Earth Directorate. Never again. Thanks for helping me finally shed the rose-tinted goggles, Commander. Only regret it took so long.
The Order's universal equation is off by a few decimal points.
No problem bullets can't solve? Niles.
Might not take kindly to those sham
After using his companion ability, Niles' rate of fire significantly increased, allowing him to down hostiles rapidly in between reloads. Oh, damn.
Return to your duties, subjects, and stay
Whatever you need, Commander. Just name it.
Oh, you're much more.
Sure, I always have.
Party upgrade. Now shots now ricochet off of target, dealing damage to a second nearby enemy. His weapon has increased damage overall. Now shot now occasionally knock down targets and have increased damage. 135. 135. Okay, I would rather bounce. No. Just focus on one target. Yeah. Now's reflex amplifier now reflect a portion of attack back to the attacker. Also slightly increase the effectiveness of his armor. Now applies over an area. Increasing evasion also greatly increases the effectiveness of armor. 19. 13. 19 for sure. So Niles not gonna be part of the Earth Directorate anymore, huh? I wish there was an option to say like, hey, we're still gonna be part of the Directorate and use them for resources, and basically, you know, so that we can have access to more things, but we'll do things our way on missions and stuff. Because honestly, that would have been the best choice. Okay, we are out of here. So every companion only has 2 missions, huh?
I just have to ask, what makes you think you're judge, jurist, and executioner?
Think does not come into it. I know my role is just. The sovereign, architect ordained, is right in all things. I act as an extension of himself.
So you just make up the rules as you go along? Sounds like a pretty authoritarian way to keep law and order.
At least my actions are ordained. On whose authority does the Earth Directorate act? Humanity's? Do you not aid the citizens of Arcadia against their will?
Bet you even thought that rhetoric clever. What we offer is actual help, not just control dressed up as order. That's the difference.
Listening to the Sovereign's favorite music. Non-stop, all day, all night. Long ago, the matriarch devised the paradigm plan to support a bounteous life for all Protectorate subjects. From the tender fillet in your latest meal, down to this exquisite next song.
Attention, Commander. There may be valuable parts at this location that can improve this unit's functionality. Performing a thorough search of the Automech factory is advised, should you wish to maximize your Valerie unit's combat effectiveness. Building factory schematics. It is likely the desired parts are being stored somewhere on the ground floor.
Gen ray. Exposure. Undermining.
Abundant entertainment delivered with acceptably reassuring vocal inflection. This is Protectorate Sanctioned Wireless.
Prudence dictates. Our betters always know best, which is why our trusted consul now joins us to share his unvarnished knowledge of a painful topic, the traitorous Order.
My fellow Arcadians, it is well known that the Order of the Ascendant abandoned us when corporatist invaders arrived in Arcadia. Yet why? The roots of their betrayal reach to when Ruth Bassar ascended to presiding bishop. She was jealous of the zeal our sovereign instills in his.
Apparently, this is where we get Valerie stuff
Bassar's
too.
envy heralded a shift in Order priorities, a dereliction of scientific duty to pursue more selfish ambitions. The tumult of invasion gave them an opportunity to abandon us. Their contributions were always exaggerated. They practiced junk scientism in the name of hokum, grand plans, universal equations. Ignoring the guiding light of our paradigm, which always foretold the gulf between Protectorate faithful and the Order. In truth, those math worshippers didn't abandon us. We left them to rot in their own overwrought thought.
Well, that, as they say, is that.
That's a lot of text.
What's next? Here's one you're absolutely sure to enjoy. A Protectorate prescribed favorite.
Turning in. Turning in.
Nothing fills my heart with joy like turning in my fears. Everything is meant to be aligned and working well. Nobody should fall behind, lest I'm the one to tell. 'Tis laboring to know and pretend to trust.
Subject.
Only
A
speaking
security
to
breach has been
authority at
detected.
their
A full
behest.
laboratory lockdown
Glancing
is now
through
in
the
effect.
cracks and spaces round the
This
door
is a
frame.
full laboratory
Keeping tabs and
lockdown.
notes on
Stay
people
calm,
can be
remain
like
vigilant,
a
and obey
game.
security personnel. As always, tread with the
Celebrate
sovereign
the
protects.
good one.
Oh, come now, Commander. Had humans been designed to fly, the architect would have granted us terror ray wings.
Be the merry one who makes the call. Celebrate the submissive.
Medical limbo. Holding jump allows you to hover by spending gadget energy. It will also keep you alive even at death's door, but builds uranium poisoning while at 0 health, which can eventually kill you. Warning, hover does not function while falling from heights. God, that looks amazing. That's a Fallout power suit if I've ever seen one. And there's one armor slot on it, which I don't think normally would have been there. Oh my god.
If If you see
Tired.
a person with questions much too deep, go and tell on them while they are peacefully asleep. Celebrate the good one. Commander, watch the fire! Be the merry one who makes the call.
Attention subjects. The laboratory
Celebrate the
lockdown is lifted, and your faith in the sovereign has been
their
reaffirmed.
routine.
You will resume normal activities.
Should be no simple thing to do. Turning in your relatives, your friends.
Check enemy light just turned on.
Perfect society in what we all strive for. Imperfection is impossible in the lives of. Then I'll take care of him, Commander. What we all strive for. Celebrate the turning in. It's what we all strive for.
Now let's admire these commendable comestibles.
Fulfilling your protectorate duties shouldn't get in the way of 3 nourishful meals a day. Seek instant sustenance with prestige board food. Only the purest natural
I
ingredients.
shall not stay your execution.
Roast loaf. It's contentment.
Pop and smoke!
Disruptive influences!
It's not collective music to aid in your earnest rumination of portentous societal responsibilities.
This is perfect! Wherever are they now?
Jesus.
What do you want to wager there's something in there for Val we can use?
That would have been fun. We can turn all the automechs against the people.
wholesome programming played at a reasonable volume. You're listening to Protectorate Sanctioned Wireless. Special update. Just a kind reminder that Spireton on Cloister remains firmly under Protectorate control, held by our most spirited subjects.
This vital base is at the Archive's doorstep. No individualists or overthinkers would dream of hijacking the facility's computational services under our perpetual vigilance.
Our defenders are the pride of the Protectorate, galvanized by the sacrifices of their courageous neighbors who gave all in the Archive's retaking. Loyal subjects, join everyone's neighbor Prudence in watching Spireton's Watchers. Prudence dictates, scrutiny is constructive.
Next up,
another beauteous melody granted by the grace of the Sovereign.
Praise the Sovereign?
I just had a thought. I'm really not supposed to. Sadly, though it seems my thoughts fly too free. My mind feels too old and acting without reason. You know exactly what we should do. You're a good citizen, join the queue. At your hands, you know what we should do. We're up to be refreshed, so mentally refreshed. Worry free as one big family. We're up to be refreshed, so mentally refreshed. I feel so much lighter, I can't wait to revitalize. I'm in line with what we are told. Told is the one truth, no need for more proof. You know exactly what to do. You're a good citizen. You back your back.
Oh. Whoa.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when. Regular dock box.
Yeah, the damage of some of these are just insane.
Stomping out ideas, reporting on your peers, support the sovereign's vision, no need for your decision. And so we're finally gone free, and we're feeling proud, now that we can boldly speak, say thoughts aloud. Blissfully empty, da-da-do-da-day.
Running with you reminds me of my old days with Zeb. The good times, anyway. Sure, always.
Look at this. I have plus 307 armor. Guys, I have plus 307 armor. 310 armor. And yet somehow, I'm still getting one-shotted. It's unbelievable, dude. I don't understand.
That song was for our ever-vigilant sentinels, who, even as I speak, are tirelessly rooting out malcontents and anti-choice sympathizers. Another song in an expertly curated playlist picked out explicitly for you, the Sovereign's chosen.
There. 1,000 armor. Please, for the love of God. I now have plus 1,000 armor. I should not be getting one-shotted. Sure, I don't really buy that much from vendors.
Parasites identified. Replenishing my food.
Judgment. Got some bad company.
Particularly human. Taking punitive action.
Protectorate Sanctioned Wireless presents I, Red Cloak, the reassuring adventures of a mysterious sentinel who roots out the rot of dangerous thought. I, Red Cloak. Her sentinel senses ever keen, the eyes of the sovereign, watching you, your neighbors, your household pets, ensuring all subjects live in perfection, lockstep with the paradigm. Previously on I, Red Cloak, our hero revealed her sentinel partner Dunning as a turncoat, only to become ensnared deep in enemy territory. Now she has been whisked to Auntie's Choice headquarters, with only her keen sentinel wits to save her. Thrill to her unflagging zeal in Episode 2, The Customer is Always Dead.
Welcome to Auntie's Choice head office, Red Cloak. I trust you are duly impressed.
What?
I said, welcome to Auntie's Choice head office, Red Cloak.
Speak up!
Mute the corporate anthem, please.
Better. How do you base individualists promote a sense of community when you can't monitor what each other is saying at all times?
You'll learn to appreciate our society and its obsession with cheaply produced...
Wait, are you telling me that none of you have the blockade key? Access key?
I'd rather starve.
What?
For what?
Why, for you to abandon your precious
That's
community.
dumb.